rats under your bath. Can you imagine that? You go and have a nice relaxing bath, you're lying there, and then you hear that underneath your bath. Well, that's exactly what's happening here in Winsford, and we're here to come and solve this problem. So we're around the neighbours now. We've got a manhole here, and we've got all these extensions on the back. Our clients is kind of exactly the same as this bathroom and the bath downstairs, because it's an old Victorian building. So let's have a look in the first manhole, Rick. Let's see, because I've already seen there's like, seems to be rat holes coming out from behind here. One maybe there. I'm kind of... Well, what do we see in here? So let's have a look. So that's all dry, that's all wet. That's dry, these bits are wet. This is where the rats are sitting, and you can kind of see scratch marks where they're climbing up on there. And now I've got a funny feeling they're coming out of the... Oh, there. So that's how the outside rats are coming out. So in there. Yeah, so that needs fixing for definite. Stop the rats roaming around outside. And this is what happens, you see. This is what people see. And they've got rats outside and they're like, oh, they're just rats and they live outside and they're living under someone's shed. It never happens like that, honestly. Those rats, if they're living under someone's shed, they've come out of the sewer. It's as simple as that. Otherwise, you'd just be wandering the streets all the time with other wandering rats looking for places to go and live. This is where they live. When you see them above ground, they have come from a sewer, okay? Trust me on that one. And we know what we're talking about, because as you know, we're the only people who come with a money-back lifetime guarantee on their rat jobs. So, what we're going to do here? Well, we're going to get the camera in, and we're going to check everything else out. And then we might get that fixed as well, if we've got some fast-set cement. That's not very good, that there, is it, Rick? There's a bloody house brick in it, look.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know what that pipe is. This is all rat signs as well on that bit of pipe. You can see that this is the smear marks, the black bit, and that's where its butt sits.
This manhole's been done very poorly.
Yeah.
I would say...
They've raised it up, haven't they?
From 100 years ago, and it's all solid, and it's probably done in the 90s.
Yeah.
And then it's all bad.
Oh, I'm going to pull that out, that brick, I think, dude. I don't know whether I want to do this. Oh... look at all the gravel coming out that's behind the brick.
Oh, that's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's
calcified on top of the gravel.
Yeah. Oh.
You know what? I think we've just found the problem without even getting the camera out.
Look at that.
That's insulation, isn't it?
Oh, 1 minute. Vermiculite, maybe.
Oh, you know what I think that is? Isn't that flat roof mineral? The stuff that goes on flat roofs. It's got a flat roof. I think
it might be, and it's lost its colour, like.
It has got a flat roof. It's either the flat roof minerals, but the mineral felt on that roof is green. That's not to say the old roof didn't have the white mineral.
And what they might have done is put a roof on top of the old roof, haven't they?
Yeah.
Instead of, a lot of the time, what people will do with a flat roof is leave the leaking flat roof and then put another roof on top. So then what will happen is rats get up the cavity wall into there, live nicely in between the two floors, and a lot of the time you can't hear them at all. So if they're on the top of the old roof that had the whiter kind of chippings on it, that's why they're in there, and that's why this person in this house can't hear the rats, because they're living up there, but there's a floor and then there's another floor on top of that roof, and then a roof on top of that, but it's kind of like a floor at the same time, isn't it?
And I just want to quickly say something here. You know how we always go on about, and you probably think we contradict ourselves when we say don't block a hole, then we're saying now block a hole. It's really hard to try and explain that to people who don't do this day to day. Now what we say by that is, if I was to now get cement, cover up that there, and you go, oh yeah, that's great, done a fantastic job there, we'll go around here and we cement all the way around there, what can you understand what's going on there? The rats are still going to come out, they're still going to go there, and they're just going to go around that way and pop out somewhere else.
Yeah.
So that's what we mean when we say there's no point sealing holes.
Yeah, unless you get to the hole that's in the sewer.
That's in the sewer, correct.
Right, let's get the camera in then.
I'll get a hose pipe, because
we need some dye.
We need to clean that out, don't we?
Need to make sure that that's that one there. So let's get some dye. I'll get the camera in. These are the pipes, Rick, if you want, while you go and get that.
Yeah, I'll go and get the dye. Right, we've got 2 pipes here on the camera that we're trying to work out what they do. And it's a bit confusing, because you would have thought that was for this house, and it actually doesn't seem to be. Seems to be next door. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flush the toilet with no dye in it, and then I'm going to run the sink, which is further back. And the reason I'm doing that is because I know for a fact the rats can't get into this terrace row of houses. They can only get in the extensions. You'll have to watch more of our videos to know why that's the case. But I'm going to go next door now with the dye, which is here. I'm going to put it down the sink and flush the toilet with water in. So if you watch the camera and you let me know.
Dude. Also on this, there's 2 other pipes, and we don't know what they are either. So they could be just redundant pipes, you see. So, but we need to take everything. We're always talking about the equation. So let's see, will the water with the dye come out of one of those, or will it come out of there, which will tell us it's one of those other pipes that aren't on the screen at the moment. I can hear a flush.
So that's the toilet.
It's not coming out of there. So where did it come? If I can get back far enough, and I should be able to tell which pipe that came from. So he hasn't put the dye in yet, so that's that one isn't a redundant pipe, as we call it. So where's the next slot going to come from? I might go back up to the end again. Ah, so now the drain dye is in there. Look, see the green dye? You can obviously get that off our store as well, or on Amazon. So which one is this one coming out of? Come on, camera, get up there. I'm doing this with one hand. So that's come out of that one to the right at the very end, Rick. Okay, so that is a used pipe.
Okay, that, believe it or not.
The next pipe coming backwards is a used pipe.
Okay.
So there's one more pipe.
So that's in use.
That nothing's come out of that.
So far. Okay, I think I might know what that is. I'll go back round there now. So the dye obviously came out of that.
Yeah.
The flush came out further back than the camera head is that right? So that kind of proved what I was doing. That was just to kind of narrow down what goes where sort of thing. I think I know what that is. So anyway, the one with the dye, kitchen sink, so that's quite far back and it still comes into here, which is a bit crazy. I'm going to go and run the bath because there's the only other thing that it could possibly be. And he did have a rat pop out underneath his bath.
Okay.
So, and the other thing is we couldn't fully get up that, could we? We couldn't actually get up round the bend, so it might actually have issues on. So I'll do that with normal water so it don't get confusing. I'll leave that there.
Ah, right, okay, so there's the clear water running out of that, so that is the bath. Okay, Rick! Found another interesting thing on this bit of pipe work, and we think, because this pipe is literally, when I go along here, it's like 18 inches away from the manhole. And you see, that isn't shit for a change, that's actually concrete, right? And I think what's happened is someone capped that off, and either someone used the toilet before it set, and it was just set at the bottom and the top's washed away and then no one's any of the wiser, or they put the concrete in and then went away from it, and then basically because concrete doesn't set immediately, what's happened is it's slowly sunk down at the top, no one's any of the wiser, and that's leaving an open pipe literally underneath the floor of that wall, just the other side of it. And that could also be another reason why there's rat holes down there. And in fact, you know, this lady, she's just moved in. Well, these are the signs that we always look for, right? Just noticed them all, right? So she's not hearing anything, but she's literally just moved in. So she's been sold a pup because look, expanding foam, expanding foam, expanding foam, expanding foam. You know, so, and people don't go really around with expanding foam unless there's an issue, you know. So I think the people who sold them this house,
if you're a pest controller and you're using expanding foam on its own, you're an absolute, I can't even say the word, idiot.
Yeah.
If you put chicken wire in there, fair enough. But if you genuinely believe that it's going to stop a mouse or a squirrel or a rat,
it's just laziness, isn't it? So what we're going to have to do then is get a 4-inch flap on that and that. And we've still got to go up this one. It's got all the rocks and stuff in it. I don't know. We're going to get that out.
I'll have to trowel it out because I need to mix up some cement anyway to block the holes in the
Have
inside.
we got a bucket and I'll start scooping it out?
Yes. Right, so I'm in the process of repairing this now because we can't leave it like this. And I just wanted to show you this. These two pieces, that piece and that piece, have just came off. And you can see there how perfectly clean that is because the rats are squeezing around there and getting out above ground, and at that point they can get wherever they want. And then there's that hole that we mentioned at the start. Up the top of there is actually a gap, so I'll just show you before and after, and then I'm going to get that sorted.
In fact, Rick, before you do that, let me show you what I found here next door. In fact, if you zoom in on that, That's about as far as I can get up there. Right, and that's all full of soil and all sorts.
That's going back towards that building.
Yeah, that's gravel. I've got two now, look, as well. So this is another potential problem. Look how far the crap comes, look. So that's why you can't just look at one house when you're trying to get rid of rats. You've got to look at the next door neighbours. Oh, so we've got our work cut out for us here. And so far, we've been lucky with the weather, believe it or not, even though I look like this. Oh, that's annoying.
So I was going to sort this out, do something
Then we've
with
got to
that,
deal with
and
this
then
next.
go next door.
Yeah, okay.
So this is all done. I've just got to get those last little bits of stone out. That's all been sealed up. Yeah, it doesn't look pretty, but it doesn't matter about being pretty, it's about the functionality of it. You can see there's no holes anywhere now. All the holes are gone. I'm going to leave that as it is because there's no issues on any of it in a sense. So what was happening is the rats were coming out into the manhole from the main sewer, coming up into here and digging out and getting underneath this and eventually getting into the neighbour's side. But I think Chris has found something next door, so I'm going to put this manhole cover down and we're going to go and see what he has found. So I've just come round the other side. That's our customer there. He doesn't have any manholes. And we've come round here. My dad did mention that there was something obvious round here, and I wonder if you can spot it. But yeah, there's that's crazy work. That's been going on for years. And this is a prime example of when a rat learns a trick. They all learn it because they obviously did this next door and it worked, and they did it here again, or vice versa. It doesn't really matter, but they've literally completely... That's insane. They're getting out the entirety of this manhole, going underneath here. That's all concrete. His house is there, so that's what's going on here. Oh, didn't realise that. That's a manhole. Well, I'll see what he has to say.
Right, so as Ricky was just pointing out, this has all been dug out from underneath the slabs. I didn't actually put my head underneath here, Rick. I think there's a...
It's all the way around.
Yeah, massive holes. Now, this seems that it's been going on for an awful lot longer than our client actually realised. And we're kind of going to be solving all the problems for everyone's back gardens as well, by the looks of things. But there's nests here, there and everywhere. But what you've got to remember is these rats come from the sewers. Even ones in your back garden, they come from the sewer, trust me. In fact, I'll tell you why I know that, right? Because if you've used poison and you've used it in a, I'm going to have to do this, correct manner, because you shouldn't be using poison at all if there's a non-toxic way of doing it, and that's what we do. So what happens though, in that family of rats, or that hierarchy of rats, there's one alpha male and he decides what they eat, okay? And when he starts eating the poison, that's all they'll eat until there's either no more rats or no more poison. So if you've been using poison in your back garden or in your house, okay, and the rats stop, then they start again, and then you use more poison and they stop and they start again. It's because they're coming from the sewers, and unless you solve the problems in the sewers, you're never going to solve the problem in your house or above your ground in your garden. It's getting cold now. So what we're going to do in here though, because I think this has been excavated so massively, we're not going to cement all this up, but what we're going to do is we're going to let the rats that live in underneath here go back out of these holes down to the main sewer where they eat poo, okay, and then they won't be able to get back in because we're going to put a rat flap on there, and that's the end of this little...
And then after that, they can cement up the holes.
Yes.
If there's going to be people in the comments saying, oh, why did you cement that one and not this one? There's a reason behind it. Because this has got so much more excavation going on. If just from experience, we know if we block this up, it's going to cause mayhem. The rats are going to go all over the place. We want at least one exit, as in back to the sewer. So we're going to let them go back in the sewer on this one and then repair that at a later date.
So what I'm doing here, just out of interest, I've put the sewer camera, up one of these burrows, and look, this is all underneath the slabs. These are the bits of dot and dab that they've put down the concrete, and all the sand around it. It's all been excavated, look.
It's going in that direction.
All of it's been excavated. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's at least 5 years, I would say, of burrowing that, at least. Yeah, yeah.
It's a lot of burrowing that. Right, but we're going to let them go out through the flaps and not have to kill them. So we're around yet another neighbour's house, and this is why you've got to do what we do if you want to get rid of rats. So we've got some brand new rat droppings here. I've got up this pipe here, but look at this, Rick. Look at all the scratch marks on the... So right there,
That's a pan connector, isn't it?
or is it a flexi? Actually, I think that might be a flexi pipe. So if I can get a run up to it, yeah, you can see like the scratches to the left. Look, and that would explain why there's this pile of poo. Something's not right up
Yeah,
there.
it
Is
doesn't
there?
look
Look,
great.
it's- Okay, so that's that one. So simple solution on. What the hell? There
You
they
need to go
are.
backwards. I mean, forwards to the house.
Went. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go get yet another rat flap, put it in there, and we think there's a little nest of rats in there. They've been getting out from the next door neighbours, so we'll put a flap on there. Rats will come out of there into the sewers, and then they can't get back in, and that's it. End of the problem. Right, I just got one more pipe to go up, Rick. Oh, this is what I was saying, right? So it turns out the geniuses who built these houses, the Victorians, there's no rats ever getting into the old Victorian houses, because at the end of every
Not
pipe
all Victorian houses.
no, just these particular design. So you go along here, look, and this is the toilet pipe, and you've got a U-bend fitted on the end. So no rats are ever going to get up there. You could have 1,000,001 problems on the pipes. Past that U-bend, makes no difference. So good old Victorians, terrible modern builders.
And it's funny, you know, because that would stop gases, things like that. You wouldn't
Yeah.
even technically need the soil vent in a sense, but it's crazy how much things have changed and how much worse things have got. Our toilets have a quarter of the amount of water that go down it, causing blockages. Whether you like to think like that or not, it does.
Well, I'll give you a great example of that, Rick. But so I've just had my bathroom all redone, and I've had to have one of these stupid modern toilets. I actually got one where you could get a crap to go actually in the water, not all up the sides of the pan, which is good. But that's not the end of the story, because now I've got one of these special 2-stage flushes. Well, it takes 3 flushes now. So you do one big flush, doesn't quite clear everything, so you have to wait 5 minutes and then flush it again with a single flush. So now you've got 3 flushes where one used to do. Well done, EU. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, why don't you give us a subscribe? You're going to love this video. There's this playlist right here. And if you are interested in getting a rat-free lifetime guarantee, or you want the products to do it yourself, we're the guys for you, okay? There's going to be links in the description, all the information you need, and we'll see you on the next one.